Hey guys, today I want to talk about these Allen sound sensing tube hearing protection. Now these things I got as a gift, I think 2 years ago, probably Christmas if I remember right. They're inexpensive, they're small, lightweight. When you look at them at first you're like, these things look a little on the cheap side. But these things pleasantly surprised me. Now, I never review these because I typically don't review hearing protection and all that. But now that I've been working with Allen, I've been kind of dusting off some of my Allen stuff and deciding, hey, you know what? Maybe it is time to review some of this stuff. So, here's a little sneak peek. Don't tell anyone. But this is what we have coming up. We have a new range bag that Allen sent me. This thing holds AR mags, AK mags. Holy crap. I cannot wait to get into that. So, whoo. Alright, back to these guys. So, cool thing about Allen is they're very accessible. Walmart, Kmart, all the big box stores. They are a big name. You're always going to be able to find them, which is cool. They're inexpensive. Now, I got these as a gift, and I was skeptical. Very skeptical. I've always been a guy who just used foam plugs. Nothing more, nothing less. And if you remember, probably about maybe a year and a half ago, I took a tactical shotgun class. And when I went, I decided that I was going to use these tubes. And when they got too uncomfortable or just, got to the point where I didn't want to do it, I would switch over to the foam plugs. But wearing foam plugs all day can be pretty uncomfortable too, so I wanted something to switch back and forth with. So I started out with the class with these, and I finished the class with these. You're talking 8 hours of range time, and these things actually did very well. The interesting thing is when you put these on, it kind of reminds me of like putting your ear to a seashell. You got that kind of like ocean sound when you have these on, and you immediately think, oh my god, they're garbage, they don't work. But then the bullets started to fly, and it actually was really, really good. Like, it wasn't loud, it wasn't hurting my ears. When I would take them off, there was no ringing, nothing like that. And mind you, this is a shotgun class. This is, like 12 guys firing off 12 gauge shotguns all within 20, 30 feet of you, at a rather rapid pace as well. We went through 300 rounds apiece, so you're talking, 3,000 12 gauge rounds, and I had these on, and at the end of the day, my hearing was great. I mean, I did not have any ringing, any feeling like there was issues whatsoever. And not to mention, the entire time I'm wearing these things, I find myself never taking them off because you can hear normal conversations well. Basically what they have is a tube here that collects sound, and I'm sure it has some kind of muffler inside that basically muffles it, and I guess how it's supposed to work is the sound travels down the tube, and it's muffled down through there. But it doesn't stop normal voice tones or TV. I can put these on in front of the TV and hear the TV very, very well. Whereas if I put my foam earplugs in, it not only does it muffle the sound, but it's difficult to listen to people talk and watch TV and things like that. I mean, these things are small, they're lightweight, they're portable, they adjust. You can see. Oops. I'm going to stretch these out so we can fold them up. They fold up pretty simple, pretty easy into your range pack. They are adjustable, as you can see here. Just a simple adjustment. And putting these on, very simple, guys. You literally just put these things in your ears. Kind of like, imagine this is your head, put them on. You rotate them back, and that helps seat them into your ears. Bring them back up, and then they're fully loaded. They actually work really good, guys. I have pretty much solely used these since that class because they were so good, they were so effective. As much as I thought these things look cheap and they're going to break, they haven't. They've survived being in my range bag, which is a tough place. A lot of very heavy things going back and forth in there all the time. So I've never had any issues with anything breaking. I never had any issues with anything. They're still in good shape. They do come with extra earpieces, and you're going to need them. They get pretty nasty after a while. And you can buy replacements for them as well. But yeah, these things, I think, guys, are some of the better budget models on the internet you're going to find. Of course, when you spend more money, you're always going to get better. But I think these do outperform a lot of the cheap earmuffs. These outperform just regular foam, you know, those little plastic inserts that are really super uncomfortable. So overall, guys, I thought these were comfortable, and I'm talking all day comfortable. They muffle sound well, inexpensive. They seem to be pretty tough despite not looking like, I'm telling you, these things don't look tough, but they survived a long time and a lot of range trips. So I've been very happy with them. Wanted to share my experience, point it out to you. Not a bad product for the money. And even if you're just looking for a backup second pair, you know, or just something inexpensive to get started with. The cool thing about like doing a tactical shotgun class is because you are doing a lot of movement and things like that. Big earmuffs are not practical. You know, a big set of cans just, you know, it's not going to work the greatest. This actually was a really good option. I was able to wear it over my hat. It didn't get in the way. I wasn't hitting it on the stock of the shotgun like I do oftentimes with big earmuffs. So it really worked out for me. Really super happy. And if these broke tomorrow, guys, I would 100% replace them.